French or Israeli? You know, a crazy thing about Vitality is I feel like they have a lot of fans, but I don't actually know anyone that likes Vitality. Like, I don't think there's like no one that watches me that likes them. I also just don't think I have any French viewers, and that's like a big portion of them. Anyways, let's get to the top 20 list. I need to have a concurrent list, like I said earlier, so I can. I just need to go through the entire year and keep updating this, so I have a good list by the end of the year. And I try to do a full prediction list. That is a garbage list. Okay, I'm making a list for just right now, this second. Let me create new. HLTV top 20 2026. So I think this, yeah, the start is pretty easy as of right now. Let's make this bigger. The start right now is very easy. It's just Zaibu number 1 even still. It's just Zaibu number 1 still. Number 2, it's gotta just be Donk, right? Let me... I guess let's pull up the stats for this year so far as well. This will just make it a lot easier. Stats top 20. It's just gonna be Zaibu Donk. It's just gonna be Zaibu Donk. And then after that, it's kind of tough to say, to be honest with you. I don't think Monacy is 3. Oh yeah, and we should do land filter. You're right. The online portion does not count. I think Kioske realistically is like top 6 right now, in my opinion. Let's, you know what else is going to help with this? Is it crazy to put Flames number 3 right now? Just, like, I don't think he's going to stay number 3. But I think Vitality win, like, the elite tournament. Flames in the playoffs had a 119, and in the group stage, she was fucking insane. I feel like at this current moment, if we're doing it by HLTV standards, I think Flames is probably number 3. He's got a 116 on land so far this year against top 20. Just at this moment. Then number 4, we could probably put Shiro. Nico MVP. Yeah, but I don't think he's top 3. I think Nico's going to be a pretty big faller. Nico top 3 is crazy. What did Nico do here at Krakow? This is what people mostly this is what people mostly care about. This is the elite event so far. It's an MVP, but it's at a lesser event. He farmed NRG. Without NRG, it's a 108. And then versus top 10, it's a 114. which is just mouse. It's just mouse. He's just not top 3, guys. I hate to say it. I could put him 5, though. Maybe. Just because of the MVP, but I think he, like, starts falling mad quick. I think he starts falling mad quick. And then what do we do? Shiro 4, just for this moment? I think Shiro also starts falling as well. He's currently the 4th highest rated player on LAN this year. I think the MVP does do a lot of heavy lifting. Ugh. His rating is boosted. You might be right, actually, about that. What is Shiro's rating? Here, let me look. Let me look at this. Because Krakow is mostly what HLTV is going to care about. In the one Elite playoffs Shiro has played, he dropped to 1.2. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Molodoy is absolutely up there. I think ooh. Bro. Molodoy played so well. I mean, he didn't play well there, but he played well in this series. And then he did farm this with a 188. That's crazy. I think they're going to kill Molodoy for this as well. Shiro kept missing easy op shots against Furia. I'm going to be real with you here, bro. I do not think HLTV cares about the eye test. I think, yeah, I think HLTV is mostly a stats merchant. Are you gonna solo queue? I mean, I was gonna see who was all on. I was gonna see who was all on. How do you see EVP so far? Here, let me look at EVPs. I think for the follow, that looks like Ghost to me. We don't have Krakow EVPs yet. Okay, well. It is what it is, bro. I just don't like Nico at 5, honestly. Even with his losers MVP. I'm sorry. I know Molodoy was really bad in the final. And, like, Kioske is weird. I know, I saw the Atlanta invites. That's just a free Vitality trophy. All they're going to care about is LAN. Molodoy farms heroic. 1.62. He just... The problem with Molodoy is he's so fucking good. When Furia wins. And every time they... I mean, like, obviously there's a correlation. Like, they're losing because... Partially because he plays so poorly, but he's also playing so poorly because Furia plays so bad. But, like, he's so hard to judge, man. Like, in this game against Heroic, he was phenomenal. In Krakow, against Spirit, he was fucking phenomenal. He was, you know, he was fine against Aurora. And then he was really bad against Vitality. He was really good map 1 though. He was good map 1 and then they just kind of started getting blown out. I think without a doubt he's up there though. Where is he so far this year? He's a little far down there. He's got a 110. He's below Quesarado. But I think he's above Quesarado if you watch the games. He's been kind of insane. Like, I need to know Shiro's stats without the third place decider, because that farmed stats for him so much. Up to the 7th. He's got a 116 without that. It's still above Molodoy. But, like, I feel like eye test-wise, Molodoy has been so good. I feel like he's been more clutch than Shiro as well. I mean, I don't know, man. Molodoy is really hot and cold. 4 is probably too high for him. But I feel like eye test, he has been so fucking good. I'll do this for now. I'll put Molodoy 6. I'm putting Molodoy above Quesarado. Because I think he's gonna get Grace. I don't know. I test Molodoy, I think, is easily top 5. And he always, like, he falls off, but it's also when, like, his team is just getting blown out. I mean, I guess this isn't blown out. This is pretty rough for him to fall off in this. I feel like against Vitality, they just kind of got blown out. He was playing really well before that, though. At least in this Spirit game, he's playing really well. And he played well in map 1. But also here, Shiro 103 against Paravision, better than Molodoy. Quesarado a 103 in the loss. Quesarado a 0.96 in this win. Quesarado playing out of his mind here. And then Molodoy plays well here. Quesarado 0.97. Quesarado 0.91. I mean, like, here it's just like they just kind of get blown out here, man. Molodoy definitely makes mistakes. It's like he's not perfect. I think that's true. I think Molodoy highlights and like Molodoy clutches are making me think he's better than he is. I mean, I know he has like playoff issues. What do you think about the Esports Nations Cup? I thought it was a cool idea at first, and I looked more into it, and it kind of sounds lame, in my opinion. Oh, I didn't even realize they have this EVPs page now. This is new. And then I think you have to do... I think you have to put Kioske up there. Dude, he's been playing so well. Kioske's a little weird. Kioske's a little weird. Rob so far has not been playing that well this year. Here's all the other players. Okay, I cannot spell, bro. Let me do... I think Kioske cannot be that high just because he only played one tournament. The tournament Falcons made the final, he wasn't even there. I think Queserado 7. Mondesi probably 8. The way you pronounce Kioske is Dio. I used to say Kiyosuke. But then I heard that Kiyosuke is not how you pronounce it, apparently. So I just started saying Kioske because it kind of rolls off the tongue better than Kiyosuke. You know, Kiyosuke, Kioske. It's just easier to say for me. You pronounce it correct, people just dumb? Okay, W. God bless. I think at this moment with Vitality being the... winning the one, like, premier event of the year, and Flames playing out of his mind throughout most of it, I think he's got to be number 3 right now. You think for the follow? Like, he wasn't insane playoffs-wise. He was pretty good in this series. Here he wasn't phenomenal. Here he was the best player in a loss. Like, I don't know. It's tough to say. I think right now I keep Molodoi 6, Queserado 7. Mondesi Kioske is kind of weird. I think Kioske actually has been playing better than Mondesi. But Mondesi played 2 playoffs and Kioske played 1. What else? Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. You are not going up there. You're also not going up there. I'd like to apologize, buddy. Bro, what if it is Fuzi? Fuzi has been a fucking monster so far this year. So is Maddie's. Okay, next. Fuzi's gonna make the list. Okay, that is not how you spell Sphinx. Spinks only played one event, but he was really good against G2. Entire team kind of fell off against Vitality, so it's like, what are you going to do? I think Rops probably has to be top 10 as well at this moment. What about Yakinder? I mean, Yakinder will probably be on the list, but... Krabeni? Krabeni has been a monster. He has been a monster so far, it's true. How do I feel about Rops? Farmed Gamer Legion, which isn't that impressive to me. This game is kind of like whatever. Gamer Legion is ranked number 19. So I guess they're top 20, but this game matters to me. He had a .89. Okay. Krakow, what did he do in the playoffs? Farmed Mouse, but these games were 13-7, 13-6, not that close. In the final, he was the lowest rated player at a .87. Rops is kind of a tough one for me to rank right now. He's currently rated below Mezzi. Overall rating on LAN this year. Where is he? I missed him. A 103. Two players in a top 10 from team that didn't make playoffs. All right, talking about who? Every single team here has made an S-tier event playoffs. Every single player here besides Donk and Shiro has been in a final. I guess Kiosk hasn't been in a final. That's why he's number 9. I just can't put Rops that high. I think Rops is probably on the list, but that's way too high for him at this moment. I think Fuzi's been insane, but for a team that hasn't made any playoffs, I just don't think I can put him. I can't put him like super, super high. He'll be on the list. He'll be on the list. I think maybe Spinks is next. Most of Mouse did. I don't think anyone on Mouse really goes in. Next is, yeah, I think Spinks is the only one on Mouse that makes the list so far. Maybe we keep Spinks at 10 right now. Mezzi will probably be on the list as well. I just don't think I put Torji on the list, unfortunately. Why is Molodoy below Shiro? He's the reason they won Mirage versus Spirit. I cannot realistically put Molodoy. I mean, it's tough, man. Like, what do you do with Molodoy? He's been in both S-tier event playoffs. One, he was in the final. One, he wasn't in the final. And he's really good for the most part. But, like, he's just so up and down. He's just so up and down. We probably gotta start adding some Paravision players in as well. And it might literally just be James. I mean, James gonna make the list. Noda has an EVP. Yeah, you guys gotta calm the fuck down, dude. The list is not completed yet. We're making a rough draft. Maddie's is gonna make the list. 910 is not gonna make the list. Is it too early to make a top... I mean, it's too early to make a genuine top 20. But my goal this year is to, like, continuously change the top 20 after every big event. So I have, like, a somewhat good list by the end of the year. Because at the end of this past year, like, literally just, what, 2 months ago, I just, like, I winged the entire list and it was brutal. Because I'm trying to, like, think of the entire year, but I also had recency bias from the major. So I just want to make, like... This list is way too early to be, like, a prediction. It's not a prediction. It's just what I think the current, like, HLTV-wise top 20 players are. And then I'm going to keep updating it event after event, move players up and down, depending on what they do. So Zantara's probably has to be on the list as well. He was pretty good in Krakow, I thought. Actually, a Soulfly was the monster. Zantara's still 113. Who are the group stage merchants? Okay. Donk, Shiro, Kioske, OC. Ultimate! Holy fuck. Am I seeing this right? Ultimate above Monacy in the big 2026. Holy shit! This is not real life what I'm seeing right now. Oh my god. Yeah, let me piss real quick, fellas. I'll let this simmer. I'll let this simmer. Ultimate might be better than Monacy, realistically. Okay. Let's see. So these are group stage merchants. Quesarado is a group stage merchant. A 1.2. I'm intrigued by this. No, that's fine, honestly. I'm actually not that intrigued by it. We can just load for 20 minutes. Really, that's fine. Not even an issue. 1.2 in groups. 105 in playoffs. What's Molodoy's? A 108. Sorry, guys. Molodoy above Queserado. iTest also supports this claim. What about group stage? Okay, that's truly fine. Dude, this is crazy that he's so much better on T than CT. And then it switches in the groups. 112 in groups. So Queserado's just better in the group stages. I think I care more about playoffs. Okay, this is not real life. What am I looking at? What is this from, bro? This is not real life. Come on, bro. Flom Mythical Land Las Vegas 2026. Come on, man. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this shit fit in here. X-Floud. Holy fuck. Bro. Oh, Nico top 5 is a real thing. I think Nico probably honestly is above Shiro. Actually. If we're doing playoff LAN, Shiro's a 112. Noda's a 114. Blame F top 5. Stop hating. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. Noda's a 114, but Jame is so much better overall, stats-wise. And Kioske hasn't even played in the playoffs yet. He's so tough, man. He's so tough. Like, I think Kioske is really good. He just hasn't played in the playoffs yet, and I don't know if I can actually put him at 9 because of that. Like, he's gonna get nuked down the rankings for that. What's Mondesi versus Queserado playoff-wise? Because Mondesi might be above Queserado, actually. I think top 5, I'm keeping. Top 5 is not changing at this moment. Now it's just 6 to 10 I have to figure out. Yo, what's good to Floops, man? Noda did have a really bad Krakow. That's why I'm kind of like... I don't know how to feel about Noda, because they're going to care about Krakow more than, you know. I think Kioske definitely is 10 to 15. Maybe 5 to 10 is a little too much. Anyway, I gotta check Mondesi. What was I doing? Mondesi. Is it in the playoffs? No. 117 in the playoffs. And he's been in a final. I think Molodoy above Mondesi for right now. Just because Krakow matters more. And Mondesi also did not play well in this game. They both are kind of... Like, they both played really well for the most part. And then they played really bad in their final game, both of them. But I think just... Molodoy playing better here is better. Like, he played better overall. He was worse in the group stage. Or, I mean, in the final, but... Krakow just matters more than Blast Bounty does. Let me go to all matches. There's Monacy. Quesarado is a 115. Molodoy overall is a 108. He did play really well here. He did play really well here. I think for Shiro and Monacy, Drake May was playing like Molodoy against Paravision. Yeah, dude, Drake May. I mean, it's only half Drake May's fault, man. I think the eye test is really boosting Molodoy up for me. A lot. He's getting boosted a lot by the eye test. The eye test does look really, really good. Yeah, link for the follow. Corrido. But then the question is Monacy or Shiro in number 5. I'm just gonna do rating against top 20 to be real with you. I'm not gonna think too hard about this. No way Shiro is better than Monacy. I mean, you gotta understand, bro. This isn't me saying I think Shiro is better than Monacy. This is me saying I think so far this year, Shiro by HLTV standards has played better than Monacy. And Shiro's also been in 2 playoffs. He was in the playoffs of the most important event of the year so far, getting 3rd, while Monacy got 7th to 8th. Monacy not making the playoffs of this event is a huge knock to him. It's a huge knock to him, even if he was in the finals. Fuck you for not appreciating my Negev clip. I almost said Neglev. Yeah, I just didn't even get to watch it, bro. I was kind of packed earlier today with shit to do. I barely got to the stream on time. I think for right now, it's got to be Monacy 6 and Shiro 5. And then Molodoy 7. Quesarado 8. And then, honestly, Jame at this point of the year might be top 10. I know he didn't get an EVP for Blast Bounty, but, like, someone from Paravision has to be top 10. If they won an entire fucking tournament, and we're 2 tournaments into the year. And Jame, to me, just looks like the best player on the team. Noda, better in the playoffs, but that is, like, really boosted by only 1 game. Which was in the final. But, like, Noda so far has had 1 really good game, and I feel like Jame has just been consistently better. Like, Jame is a 112 so far this year. I feel like Jame's got to be 10. Maybe even higher. I feel like maybe even Jame above Spinks. I think Jamin 9 looks good to me. I think Kioske 11 looks good to me as well. Gravity, I'm just not putting in the top 20. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude. X Flout in the top 20? Is it that crazy? They didn't even make it here, bro. So maybe X Flout low end of top 20. $910 is not getting added. Doing G League today? I don't know. G League or Face It, one of the two. Rez is not getting added. The thing with Krebeni is like, Krebeni's a tough one, man. How do I feel about this top 10? Let me just think about the top 10 right now. Zaiwu, Donk, Flames, Nico, Shiro. That's a fine top 5 for me at this moment. Monesi 6, Molodoi 7, Queserado 8, Jame 9, Spinks 10. Is there anyone else I'd move in the top 10? Yabby, no playoffs. Fuzi, no playoffs. Maddie's, how did he play in his playoff game? Where is it? It's just right here. A 110. He's the only player on the team that was good. That was positive. Did G2 play this event or no? The online stage does not count, so all this can really do is hurt them. This can't help them at all. No, they skipped this event. I mean, Maddie's got to be up there somewhere, man. Cobra Zera, not a 4 is wild. I don't know how to feel about Yabby. I'm just kind of spitballing right now. I mean, we got to start putting Mezzi and Robson at some point. Maddie's better than Kioske so far. I disagree with that, I think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there is some merit to it. Kioske's games aren't really going to get counted in the land portion of Blast Bounty. So all we really have to work off is here. 105. 121. 1.87 to 1.19. I mean, he's still the best player against Mouse. This game is brutal. Maddie's 1.0 rating. Maddie's 106 rating. I mean, Maddie's really had, like, it's against Spirit, so it's good. But, like, for most of these series, Maddie's was just fine. He had a good series against Spirit. And he played decently well against Mouse, but I don't think I can put Maddie's top 10. Fuzi 13 might be a little too high. .99. 1.34. Yabby's Sun Paravision. Fuck. Okay, maybe Fuzi's a little too high as well. Fuzi was good versus Spirit as well. That's true. We probably do got to put Zantaras in at some point. Zantaras 107, Soulfly 131 is crazy. I don't think I can actually put Zantaras up there right now. He hasn't really played like a top 20 player in my opinion at this point. Where is where does this even come from, bro? Am I going insane? 107, 101, 103. Where the fuck is Buddy's rating all coming from? How are you in a 113? Land 2026. Fucking Gamer Legion, bro. Stage 1 of IEM Krakow. Okay. I forgot they were even there. How much does HLTV care about stage 1 of a tournament like this? He fried Gamer Legion and Pain. And then played Paravision. And dropped a 109. I mean, he's just been fine, bro. He's been fine. Dude, I hate, like, 10 to 20. 10 to 20 is such a shit show. I mean, at this point, I might as well just do, like, I don't know, Mezzy. Like, Bit. I don't think I can do Bit. They haven't done anything yet this year. At this point, I think you just rating farm. Maybe Noda could be at the way bottom at all. Noda EVP could get him in way at the bottom. Even with, like, a bad... I mean, like, pretty significantly bad Krakow. How bad was Noda? At Krakow. What's his overall rating? On land this year. A 104. I think this is a pretty good spot for Mezzy. At the moment. I'll just throw Mezzy in there. He can move up and down. Yakinder should probably start getting in there. Where's Yuri? Oh, brother. Yuri is below Fallen. Yeah, you're not getting in there, Buster. Yakinder 14. And then we can move this up or down. We can move this up or down. I mean, Rops is so tough. Let me put Noda at like 20 right now. Krabeni at 114. I mean, he's been damn good this year. Oh my goodness. Krabeni at 15? Okay, he's kind of been a goat, it's true. Even as an IGL. Gravity, I'm not adding. I don't believe in this. Will you be doing Kluge? Probably not today. I think we'll be doing that on Wednesday instead. Bro, this is tough. At this point, I'm just gonna, like, look at rating and turn my brain off, I think. I mean, dude, I think we gotta put Fuzi in at some point. A 118. He does fall off against really good teams. What about Yabi and Ryu? And Stare. Let me look at all of Astralis. 0.95. He falls off even worse against top 5. And a 108 against top 10. 107. They're like pretty similar. Spirit isn't considered top 5. Yikes. Okay, well that's brutal. That would help his rating a lot. A 105 versus top 5. Ooh, is Ryu above both of them? I mean, Yabi and Fuzi have higher ratings. I think this really just comes down to who performed best in like the highest stakes game. Like Fuzi and Ryu played well against Spirit. And then these games, Paravision, who just won a tournament. Yabi played out of his mind. That's bonus points for Yabi. Against Foot, Fuzi played out of his mind, then Yabi, then Ryu. And then here, Stare played well. Ryu was meh. Fuzi meh. Yabi meh. Like, what do I do with them? Eye test-wise, I think Fuzi has been a freak. But, like, it might be... I don't know, man. It's kind of tough to say. Like, Fuzi and Ryu both played really well here. And then in this game, Ryu played better. So maybe Ryu and then Fuzi a little later. Like, Fuzi also played really well against Foot. Ryu better than Fuzi. They're both good here. Fuzi better than Ryu. Ryu better than Fuzi, but it's not by, like, a lot. Do we put Ryu over Fuzi for now? I don't want to be disrespectful to Yabi or anything, but, like, I just think Yabi is... Maybe I'm just a hater. I'd have James over both. Well, James number 9. James is above all of them. How bad was Noda? 0.96. 0.69? Oh my fucking god. Dude, you guys think Zwei belongs on the list? I don't know. Yo, what's good, Avenger? Should we put Zwei on the list? Can you show your whole list? Yeah, I got you in a second. Let me see what Zwei is doing. Zwei's a 106. So, like, he probably does belong somewhere on the list, I would think. Here's the top 10, bro. You can agree or disagree. This is just what I think HLTV thinks is the top 10 players right now. In this order. If I had to guess. I feel like there's a couple players you could maybe switch up or down one spot, but I feel like this is a pretty much the players who are in the top 10 right now. Serato over Molodoy. I think my main argument for Molodoy, where's simple. My main argument for Molodoy is just this. Let me see. Stare, actually, we didn't even look at Stare. Okay, that's just one series. But holy fuck. Maybe Stare needs more respect. Krakow is 4 times more important? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm trying to value Krakow way more than Bounty without also just completely discrediting Bounty. So I guess we can look at stage 1 and look at Paravision and see as well. Noda played really well here. I think Noda's on the list. I think Noda and Jame are on the list, and that's it for Paravision. What about Na'Vi? Na'Vi's tough, man. They played one game in the online portion of Blast Bounty, and then kind of they didn't win a match at Krakow. So I don't really know what to do with them. Or no, they did win a match. Yeah, they beat Paravision. Maybe Bits on the list. Maybe. I could see Bits sliding on the list, but I don't think anyone else on the team. Bit played really well against Paravision. And they were ranked number 5 in the world at the time. So I could totally see Bit being on the list somewhere. But I feel like Noda's probably above him. Noda was good in stage 1. He was good at Blast Bounty. I think for the follow Nico. And he was pretty bad here. Okay, this is like a really bad series. But then here, like, he wasn't great. But he was just kind of like meh. You know, he was just like a little negative. Almost went even. I don't know what to do with Noda. And he has an EVP. Even though it's at a tournament that's valued way less than Krakow, and you only have one elite tournament, it's kind of hard to say. So honestly, I'd probably put Noda maybe 15 at this moment. And then like kind of go like this. Like, I don't think you can completely discredit his Blast Bounty EVP. And he did play well in stage 1. He just kind of stunk it up here. Especially against Na'Vi. Do you get penalized for not being the best player on your team? I mean, not really. I think I could see the argument for Mezzi being top 10. I just have him at 13 right now. And then I'm going to start throwing names in here, like Fuzi 19. What about Overclock? I'd put you maybe like 67. I did not mean to do that. I mean 64. I'm so sorry. I did not do that on purpose. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. I did not mean to do that, bro. That was a genuine mistake. That was a genuine mistake. I wasn't even thinking, bro. I wasn't even thinking. I mean, dude, like, do we put Rops at 20? Rops has not been playing that good this year, but he has won a tournament. How is Rops doing this year? We're looking at the stats on LAN. Stats on LAN for top 20 this year. Rops has a 103. Which is below Snow. But he has also won a tournament. So he's going to get some bonus points for that. I think Robs probably deserves to be on the list. Too late to apologize. Do not step foot in Lexington, Virginia, or you will become an afterthought. What the fuck, bro? I was actually planning a trip to Lexington, Virginia, so that's kind of fucked up of you to say. Oh, just for now, how do we think? I mean, bro, I just can't put Gravity on the list. Yeah, it was good K4. Rob said a good semi versus Mouse. He did have a... I think Rob's got to get some bonus points for the semi versus Mouse. It is a playoff game against the 4th ranked team in the world. And you kind of farm them. So it's like... Can you give Gravity 21? Same for Bristol, England. Bro, I have to start whipping out a fucking map. and putting little thumbtacks on all the places I'll get lit up if I go to. Maddie's on the list. Maddie's on the list. Maddie's is 12. Alright, let's look at playoffs as well. X-Floud, I think, was good this year. I don't know if I can put X-Floud on the list, even though he played well in the playoffs. It was Blast Bounty. Flames is up there, as you would suspect. Noda, a 114. Shiro, a 112. Yakindra, 109. Moldoy, 108. Can you pronounce... Holy fuck, dude. What did you just type in my chat? It's either Gloucestershire, Gloucestershire. I'm not even gonna try, bro. I'm not even gonna try. Thank you for the follow, OG. I think this is good for now. For this second, I think this is good. Gloucestershire. 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 W, bro. I appreciate your comment on the YouTube, brother. I appreciate you for watching it, brother. Dude, I just gotta think for a second with my brain. Let me just consider a couple things. Zwayat only can make the list. Yabby probably should make the list, but I just don't feel like he can, because I don't like him. Sorry for the bias, but like, should have waited for the Krakow EVPs. I can update it afterwards. I think for now this is fine. I'll save this for now, and then on Wednesday, after we get those, I'll update it some more, and then maybe I'll post that on Twitter. Rob's 20? I mean, listen, bro. I got Rob's 20 single-handedly for the tournament win. And because he farmed Mouse, but, you know, then again, it is Mouse. You guys think Robs doesn't belong to be there, or Rob should be higher? Right now, he doesn't belong. Who would you put it? Who would you put at 20 instead of him? Minus Robs plus Kerbeni. Kerbeni is 16 right here. High, see, everyone, dude, nobody knows, bro. Half the people are saying off, half the people are saying higher. All those people with similar ratings but no event wins, that's just not true. That is just not true. You look at any of these guys, they have significantly higher ratings than Robs does right now. Robs is only here because of a tournament win. Fuzi, so far this year, is a 118 on LAN. And he's the guy above Robs. Who else was above him? Bit. Where's Bit? Bit this year is a 111. Top 20 on LAN. Ryu has a 112. Krabeni has a 114. Robs currently has a 1.03. I understand, like, Romps is obviously incredibly... I'm not saying Romps is bad. I'm just saying, like, so far this year, through the very, very small sample sizes we've had, I think he deserves to be on the edge of the list. A very edge of the list. Just because he's on Vitality. And he's been to both playoffs, and he's been to the semis in the finals. And he won one of them. Apex didn't get top 20 even though he won everything. Yeah, but Apex had not significantly worse than a 103 last year. What did Apex have against top 20 last year? Apex had a 0.11 less rating. So I feel like it's a little different. I think I have to keep Robs at 20 just because he's on Vitality. That's literally the only reason why he's here. I think for right now, this is fine. You gotta put Gravity. Guys, I was looking at Gravity. I think he played really well. I don't know if I can. I mean, he is playing some real-ass teams. He did play some real-ass teams. Not FaZe, dude. Anyone could farm FaZe. Let's be honest here. I mean, bro. We may have to put him on the list. I just don't... I don't know. Goat Frozen is in jail. Yo, I didn't even consider Frozen for the list. Where even are the FaZe players right now? I don't think any of them are even going to be close to being up here. Oh my god. Is it because they're not even top 20? Do they not count as top 20? FaZe, what happened? What? What? Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I mean, like, maybe you could slide Frozen in the list, I guess. But I'm just not going to because I'm a FaZe hater. Also, yeah, you're right. New FaZe pictures. They're kind of clean, bro. Let me piss again. Guys, I gotta tell you something when I get back. I found out how much water I was drinking a day, and it explains why I piss so much. Did the math. I did the math. I found out on average I drink around 1.7 gallons of water a day. You think for the follow integration by parts, is that too much? Because I never thought about it, right? I never thought about how much I was actually drinking. I just drank. How much do you weigh? 168 pounds. $1.7 gallons is 6 liters. That's a lethal dose. That can't be lethal. That can't be lethal, bro. I'm genuinely drinking that much a day. You will literally die if you drink over 1.5 gallons a day repetitively. That's not true, bro. I be sipping on that shit throughout the day. Okay, I'll give you my daily routine. I'll give you my daily routine. Okay? I wake up. After I get ready, I immediately down a full blender bottle of water, creatine. Okay, the reason why I drink so much is because I think it's because I take creatine, I work out, and then I also yap a lot. Like when I'm recording or when I'm streaming, I talk a lot and it dries my mouth out a lot. And you need to be drinking a lot of water if you take creatine and work out. So I chug a blender bottle of water in the morning because I'm dehydrated with creatine and chia seeds and salt. Okay, that's my morning, like, hydration drink. After that, I then immediately fill it up with caffeine. I have my little caffeine powder. It's another full blender bottle. Okay? I drink that periodically throughout the morning. It's normally gone by lunch. Here, I'll full screen. So it's normally gone by lunch. Okay? Then, by lunchtime, I normally drink another full blender bottle of water before I work out. So that's 3 full ones of these. And then I fill this up with Carbolin shake and pre-workout up to the brim, and I chug another thing of water. So that's 4 blender bottles. Then I fill it up again, and I normally drink one throughout my workout, which now we're to 5 blender bottles. Then I fill it up after I get done working out. And I normally drink about 3 of these when I stream. So then we're up to, like, what, 8 blender bottles? And then I sometimes drink one before I go to sleep. And a blender bottle is, let me look it up. Blender bottle ounces. So a blender bottle is... How do I check? I think a blender bottle is typically 28 ounces. So 28 ounces times... 8. That's all 224 ounces a day. Is that bad? I'm just a thirsty guy, bro. Maybe it's only 20 ounces. And then in that case, it would be 160, which isn't that bad. Ounces to gallons. That's 1.25 gallons a day. I'm at the bare minimum drinking 1.25 gallons a day. Bare minimum. It's anywhere from 160 to 225. That's why I've been pissing so much. I get it. interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, bro. I think I'm fine. I feel good. I feel great, actually. You guys got to understand, if I'm taking creatine, caffeine, and working out, and also talking for multiple hours a day, every single day, I mean, shit. I just got used to it at this point. I think my body is built. I think my body is built to hold that much water. Pissing this much can be harmful. I don't piss that much, bro. Let me think about how many times I pissed today. 2 on stream so far. 2 on stream so far. 1 at the gym. 1. I probably pissed about 4 or 5 times today. That's not even that bad. Anyways, guys, I'm probably going to continue to drink that much water because that's how much my body is telling me to drink. The Zaiwu of drinking water. Bro, I don't know why I'm so thirsty. I need to go get more water right now. My shit's empty. I'm just a thirsty guy. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Anyways, our list is done. I'm saving this. This is my list for now. I'm going to wait for the EVPs to come out and then I'll update it later. I think this is what I like. G League or Face It today? We'll do a vote, I guess. I don't really care either way. I guess I probably, like... What do you get electrolytes from, bro? I know you get electrolytes from salt. I eat a decent amount of salt every day. I mean, not like a ton. Hold on, I gotta figure this shit out, bro. How to get more electrolytes. A balanced diet rich in leafy greens, fruits, nuts, seeds. Guys, I eat fruit and vegetables every single day along with chia seeds. And hella potatoes. Pour table salt down your throat. I don't think I have low electrolytes. Like, I feel good. I feel like if I was, like, there was an issue, I'd feel bad. You know? Like, if I had an issue with not enough electrolytes, like, I take supplements every day, I eat vegetables, I eat fruit, I eat a clean diet, I work out, I feel good! If I ever stop posting, though, you'll know what happened to me. It's because I overdosed on water, so... It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know, Twin. Those numbers seem a little excessive. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go get more water. Goodbye, YouTube. I will see you guys on Wednesday. We'll do fantasy stuff. We'll do a preview to PGL. We'll do whatever. Okay. I think it's time for either G League or Face It, whichever one sounds better. Whichever one sounds better. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a couple days.